Good afternoon. My name is Hadi Shorati. I'm the CEO of Heat World Management Group. I wish all of you doing well and you are in a good health. Since beginning of this year, we had a very big problem in regard of the coronavirus, and all of us facing the new challenge in our life. The life is very important for us, and maybe some of us has already lost the loved one. I'm the one who lost his father during this problem, and I couldn't even go to hospitals or go to funeral and anything. Sadly, I lost my father, and I couldn't even meet him in the last moment of his life. It is sad. It is very sad news. Not only for me, it's for many, many people around us. There's a news say 1,300,000 people had been died because of the coronavirus. And we all challenging and facing the huge, huge problem. This video is not because I want to sell my products or I want to do something to promoting my products at all. It is not about that. It is about the solutions and the way that we can be protect ourselves, products in our life, our kid, our economic, our home, our friend, and so on. And because we really have a problem and we have to find a way for it. We got a very many good news this day about the vaccine, and I hope it will lock in our door tomorrow. It's gonna allow us to protect ourselves as best as possible. But we are not sure about it. We are not sure because it is the beginning of the start. It's the start of the beginning. And we don't know many things about it. The pandemic itself is unknown, never experienced it. And no one exactly know how to protect the people from that. But one thing is for sure is that people's life is in danger. One thing that is sure is we facing the big problem and we don't know what we have to do about it. We following the rules of the WHO's, the protocol. They say using the mask, washing your hand, keeping the social distance, understandable. But how much are we really able to follow it? Let's start from number one, using the mask. Mask is danger, but it's protecting too. We cover in our face, and that will help us to not affecting because of the other people's. But there is a one thing that's very dangerous, it's our hand. How about our hand? We use the gloves. Gloves get all the bacteria inside. It's like the tape, anywhere you touch, it's going to be there. We facing our mask every day over 1,000 times without we realize ourselves. Myself is the same. I just move it, without any thinking. It's might gonna affect it, and it means the hand is the next steps to be clean. As the protocol said, we have to wash our hand. As all of you maybe experience every day in your daily life, Accessing to washing the hand is limited. Time to washing the hand is limited even. For example, you're going home, you can do that. Before you get to your office, you will wash your hand. But you many times in many places, maybe you will forget about it. Maybe you don't feel it's necessary. Somehow it is limited. And that limited time, our limited function inside us is reducing the number of the washing the hand. So it means our hand is in danger. Our hand is capable to bring the bacteria to us. The next day, they're using the alcohol. I myself, when I go to the shopping or even I go to my office, we have one small spray like this, and we touch it and cleaning our hand. We touch it. You know, when you're using the alcohol, you have to massage it until the alcohol is dry. Otherwise, it's not going to work. And if the amount of the alcohol is high, you cannot dry your hand. It means your hand is not clean yet. And at the same time, you touch something everybody touch. Maybe there is some things will happen. There is some possibility, you know. So what we're going to do about it? The government now around the world, they get a solution to close the door, shut down the schools, close the restaurants, stop the traveling, and on and on. We work at home. So many big companies now, they also the employee to stay at home and working over there. But it is not the regularities of a lifestyle to stay in home. That's not going to make anything better. Even I think it's going to make it more worse. If people, they used to stay in home, we have to knock in on the frustrations and stress and so many mental things might will happen, and these people will, maybe they don't want to come out anymore. That's I can see it actually, you know. They think staying home is easily. I mean, the life taken easy. I'm a human looking for a more easy life. You know, they're looking for easy way to live, and we give that opportunity to that people, which they will not come out easily from where they go in. Putting them inside is the one problem. Take them out from the house is another problem. Maybe some business like, I don't know, airlines reservations people, I don't know, maybe gambles, screening gamble people, screen making money people, I don't know, stock player, thing like that. Maybe they can do it, but they're not really society. You know, I call them, they are side people in the societies, and I don't count them as the people who really pay the money. They are not the people who pay the tax. They are not the people who really do the job in our society. We need the people to move on. We need the police to be out. We need a car to drive the food to the shop. We need I don't know, real estate to show the house to the people, and so many other things. I mean, they cannot do all in the home and look in the, I don't know, screen and imagine this house is good and they can live there. It's panorama. Now we can see that left and right, whatever. Come on, this is not what we are looking for. I mean, human is not born into stay in a small house and keeping the room and sitting in front of the screen all day and say, yes, sir, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do that calculation. Allah is not the calculations. Allah is to meet the peoples, you know, I don't know, live with the other. You cannot keep going alone. And the other part is Do you think people will really with the pajama gonna have a motivation to work hard? I don't believe. That's just, I think, out of rage, you know. If somebody say yes, I said maybe he's maybe a problem. Absolutely not. They are not able to do the job inside the home. That home working things is just a bullshit. Yeah, technologies, IT help us to do this and to do that. We can make the meeting on the Zoom or some whatever they have. And CEO will talk, I don't know, the president will talk, who will talk, this will talk. But I'm not talking about the talking. I'm talking about the working, making, moving on, you know, moving on in our life. It's not about the sitting like me right now in front in this empty room and talking to you. We're talking about the life in society. Our kid wants to go to university. They want to go to their schools, play with their friends. They want to experience the good and bad things outside their house. We have to give them the chances to be there. We have to give them chances to have the playing outside in the fresh air, not playing the game all the time in their home. This is the problem. And we know it's the problem, and what we are going to give as a protocol is all stupid. I call it a bullshit. I don't say people has to go there out and get a corona and get a problem and die. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the solutions, a right way to fix this problem and have a freedom of life. Not 100%, at least 60%, 50%, you know. We can make the working hour a little bit shorter if possible. Divide the time when they're going to use the metros, they're going to use the bus, they're going to use whatever vehicle they're using for their transportation. We can think about it. We can make some plans, some managing in this part. You know, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about staying home. I'm talking about the people dying. I'm talking about what we're going to do. Is that the right way we are doing? No. Is the government going to pay for everything for all? Maybe it will take 3 years, 4 years, I don't know. I wish it's going to be finished in 2 days, 1 day, even 1 hour. But I'm not talking about that. I mean, government cannot give us a food and money forever. So what the end going to be? 2 months later, 3 months later, they will keep it out and just make the money, give us the taxes. Because the government has to make the money to pay the money. They cannot print the money and give it to you. The print money will become a garbage. It's not going to have any value anymore. Maybe you're going to buy a bread, you have to pay them maybe 5 kilos money to them. It doesn't matter how many pieces of the paper, you have to go buy the wage of that, you know. That's not going to work. That's not what we are looking for. We're looking for solutions. I lost my father. I really feel so sad. I feel sad because it's really hard to believe. I understand the feeling of the people who lost their loved one. You don't know what is inside me here. And I'm not talking to have a business. I'm just talking to be a part of this problem. And maybe I can help a little bit. It's the ideas I have just in my mind, and I want to join it with you. I got a kid. I got adorable daughters. I have a wife. I have a friend. I have a business. And I'm the same as you. In our daily life, we all the same. So what is the problem and how we can solve it? Washing the hand. How many places we have available around us to wash our hand all the time? It's limited. Come on, soap, hand wash. how fast the government can make the, I don't know, in 5 kilometers area, 500, I don't know, kiosk places available for washing the hand. It will take ages. It's not gonna work because it has a technical things and they have to work on it. And we are not talking about that. We're talking about what we can do now, over the night. What is the easier way to help people? Sample. I went to the restaurant, the guy, he come with the spray, and then I spray my hand, and I got in. That's great. But if they do not clean their table, everything is outrage. So it means the government have to push the crowd area, whatever it is, to clean everything very, very carefully. It has to be order and responsibility in that place. The amount of the user, people who's going to use those areas, are going to join those areas, they have to make sure that their hand is clean. But at the same time, before we order to this and order to the others, we have to make sure that we have the equipment available for them to use. And these products can be easily installed and easily to use, and to make sure that people can clean their hand and be free of the bacteria. Maybe it can reduce it. I don't know how many percent, but I can guess at 30%, 40%. It's a peace of mind, isn't it? The area can be filled. Anybody can put this, and everybody can use it. And it's going to be cheaper than the money they're paying for their making waters, hand washing areas, or paying the salaries to the people who are not working, and printing the money, and keep the people in the house like a zombie. Stay there, don't get out. If you come out, it will charge you 500 euro. Come on. That's not the way to handle the problem. The problem is we have to give the education to the people and give them the chances to use those education for something better. We're not talking about, I don't know, just a 5 days plan. We're talking about maybe ages. This epidemic is going to go on. I knew it. I studied about it. I read many places about it, and I know it will take a time, and we just playing the time, and we waste the time for something. It will not happen that fast. If the hope is very good, I want to have a hope. I want to live in the clean life and have a long life and be sure about my family. Everybody do. But solution is a difference. We have to find a solution, and that solution is uses good equipment, light, good worker, long work, long life, and bigger capacities, and alarming to show you when the alcohol is less. Check your temperatures whenever you wish. And easily you can access in any places. You can put it any places over the night. You can put 1 million pieces maybe in 5 hours without any problem. 5 million area available over a night. This is possible. So when it's possible, why we don't do it? Why we don't move on, you know? Why we have to choose to keep the people in the house? Why we have to choose to print the money and give it to the people to become more lazy? And the economy is just crashing right now. Every economy now have a problem. It's not a joke, it's a problem. Airlines, they are bankrupting. Travel agent is bankrupting. Hotel is bankrupting. Restaurant is go down. Many makers, they just fall down because there is no order. Nothing is moved. How you can stop things and thinking you can make the money? Come on. The energy is go down. The food salaries go down. The restaurant workers now have no job. The factory worker has no job. The real estate is talking, they cannot sell their house anymore. Only they talk about a stock market. What the hell the stock market is come from? Do a stock market gonna pay me money? I'll just give it to the big body. We're not talking about the stock market. We talk about the real life with the daily base spending money, and we need to work for that. That's they teach us. That's our society is standing for. There is nothing free in this world. If it's free, it's a danger. Be careful about it. We have to work and work and work to have a life. Since we're born, the moment you're born, you start working. You work out about yourself. You work out about how to talk. You work out how to walk. You work out how to write, how to talk, I don't know, whatever. You see, we always working. We start working the day we're born. We cannot keep the things inside our house. So what? And this video is about that. The solution is my products. There's a many same product in the market. I don't say to buy mine. You can buy anything you like. But this is the solution. And I'm sure that will help you and bring you a smile. My product is good because it's I did it very carefully. I care about the bacterial part. I care about the unique part. I think about the easy using it, easy filling the alcohol inside, using the electricity, using the batteries, capacities of the alcohols. This product is a standard. It can be on the desk. It can be wall mounted. Whatever you can use it is all in one. It can be gel. It can be foam. It can be alcohol. Everything is no problem. It works very well. And number one, we give the 1 year's guarantees. And also, we give the free shipping all over Japan for everybody, anywhere. For other countries, I can't because it costs a lot. And I cannot do that. But if they want, of course, we will find the best way for them for shipping to their house or their places. But I'm sure they can find the same thing in their own countries, cheaper, less cost, you know. I spend a lot of time for it. I study. I take the samples from tons of the products around me, and they come in and I check. They wasn't good. The quality wasn't good. For the simples, usual people's working that is very difficult, and it wasn't. It just worked with the batteries, and it was a PVC. It wasn't the ABS, antibacterial bodies, and so many things on. And after that, I little bit make a request to the maker. I asked them, I want to have this and that and that, and they helped me, and I created the better dispenser to use for our people. And my number one goal is not selling the products. It's helping my own family, helping my friend, and helping my society. Because I believe if I take care of myself, it means I take care of you. I wish you all the health, all the best, great happy futures. and love you all. Have a wonderful day.